SexyLiberal.com. Mindy tweets, that's all fine and well, but Tucker can tan his nuts. Before he can tan his nuts, he's got to get them back from Putin. Okay, that's funny.
Oh, good one.
Wait, we went dark before the break, but now, Little Miss Sunshine, you're going to bring us to the light. You said some things about Rudy. Tell us on air.
Oh, Rudy. A message to
Rudy.
you. Rudy is in trouble. He's in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble for what he tried to do in Ukraine and what he was able to do, especially with the ouster of Masha Yovanovitch and the Hunter Biden laptop op and all of his lobbying. Could be 951. It could be espionage light, more than just a FARA charge. We don't know, but they're close to a charging decision. They've got all the stuff from the special master, insert whip sound here. And I think there's one of two choices. Thank you.
Special
Either
master.
Rudy's going to get indicted or he's going to cooperate. But I don't think they would take a full cooperation from him in exchange for not charging anything.
Yeah.
I think they might be like, hey, we won't go after you for the 1-6 stuff. We're going to charge you with the other stuff. But we'll reserve the 1-6 stuff if you flip on Trump, if you tell us what's going on. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But
he might get lesser charges just if he would stop spitting on them.
It's despicable.
His face stops leaking. But either way, he's effed.
Yeah. Wow. We just were talking about crazy people and conspiracy theories, QAnon. But I think you sort of mentioned this. It's just the whole thing. It's all grifting. It seems like one of them is selling silver. That's his latest business. In an unrelated 2010 case, he was indicted over carrying on an alleged sexual relationship with a 15-year-old. I mean, QAnon is supposed to be right about routing out pedophiles, and it's just the whole thing. It's like, and clearly you're like, well, of course they can dupe their idiot followers. They'll believe anything. So of course it's going to be about money, right?
Always, 100%, always about money. Mm-hmm.
Madison, in a totally unrelated story, Madison Cawthorn dropped close to $3,000 in taxpayer money at a lavish resort in his hometown of Hendersonville. First of all, there's a lavish resort in Hendersonville, North Carolina. Okay.
Lavish.
All right.
Yeah. Air quotes.
It was at the same time he was tweeting that Democrat politicians certainly love wasting your hard-earned tax dollars, just as he was spending. In another totally unrelated story, Attorney John Eastman, who was still trying to overturn the results of the 2020 election last month, has received thousands of dollars from a joint fundraising committee set up by Matt Gaetz and Marjorie Taylor Greene. It's all literally a grift, isn't it?
Yes. 100%. That's all it is. And that's why Donald hasn't thrown his hat in the ring to run, because if he was actually running for office, his grifting would be subject to FEC rules. Yep. And so that's why he hasn't thrown his hat in the ring. He did. The day he was inaugurated in 2017, he started his campaign to run again in 2020. But that's why he hasn't this time. It's just a money-making scheme, and they will bilk them until they have nothing left.
Yeah, they're complaining about inflation, gas prices, food prices, and they will give their last dime to friggin' Donald Trump, right? Mm-hmm. Who is still grifting them. And your take, is he going to run or not?
I have to go with what Mary Trump says on this, because she knows that. First of all, obviously his money would be have oversight on it, but also because he is terrified of losing, and he lost, and he lost a lot.
Popular vote twice. Yep.
He just lost again in Arizona.
Yep.
So
we're out of time, but she's going to be with us in studio the whole hour next Monday. MSWmedia.com, Daily Beans. Allison Gill, Mueller, she wrote, my hero. Thank you, honey.